At 45, most men slow down. George Foreman, he made history. They said he was too old, too slow, too late. But Foreman didn't listen, and what he did next became legend. George Foreman was born to fight, not just in the ring, but in life. Raised in poverty in Houston, Texas, Foreman was a troubled youth, angry and aimless, until he found boxing, and boxing found him. By 24, he was an Olympic gold medalist and the undefeated heavyweight champion of the world. Brutal, powerful, unstoppable, George Foreman was feared. Until one night in 1974, in the steaming heat of Zaire, the unthinkable happened. It was the rumble in the jungle. Muhammad Ali versus George Foreman. The world expected Foreman to crush Ali, but Ali used his genius, the rope-a-dope, and let George punch himself out. In the 8th round, Ali knocked him out. That defeat broke more than his record. It broke his spirit. George faded from the spotlight, but in the shadows, he found something deeper. He turned to faith, became a preacher, and walked away from the ring. For 10 years, he didn't fight. He preached, he served, he healed. Then, at 45, an age when most athletes are long retired, George Foreman laced up his gloves again, not out of pride, but purpose. People laughed. He's a joke, they said. He's too slow. But George had a reason bigger than the critics. He was fighting to fund his youth center, fighting for a second chance. And in 1994, he stunned the world. Against Michael Moorer, 19 years younger, Foreman was behind on points. But in round 10, he delivered a crushing right hand and became the oldest heavyweight champion in history. He didn't just reclaim a belt, he reclaimed his destiny. And if that wasn't enough, he later built a global empire with the George Foreman Grill, selling over 100 million units. From fighter to preacher to businessman, he showed us the power of reinvention. George once said, "It's not at all important who wins the fight. It's important to step into the ring." And that's what he did, again and again. Now George Foreman has passed on, but his legacy, it's immortal. He reminds us that failure isn't final, and age isn't defeat. Whether you're 25 or 65, your next chapter starts when you decide to fight for it. So here's the question. What's your comeback story? Drop it in the comments. We want to hear it. And if this story lit something inside you, hit that subscribe button so you never miss stories that inspire, uplift, and remind us that it's never too late to step back into the ring.